Where you going?
Okay, no. The right one.
They'll come find you. Just don't get out of it.
Hey Rob, you're ready with Shannon Dodd?
Yeah, Mary Ann, they indicated that they paid a bond. There was 2 tickets. I'm only showing no cycle endorsement. That there were 2 tickets, one for running a red light, which they paid a bond for or paid a fine, I'm not sure. And this ticket, is there a way to look that up? Because if they paid $230, I'm gonna call it a day.
Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second.
How do I do my split screen? Or how do I do my, Jeff, come here. Oh.
Hey Rob. I do see that there was $230 paid on another case, and that is closed.
All right, so on this ticket, the no cycle endorsement, I'll move to dismiss.
Okay, I'll let the judge know you're ready.
All right.
Good morning, Crystal.
Good morning. I am so sorry. I was locked out of my own office.
I heard Dan was telling us about that, but no, we're just getting going now, so you're perfect.
For the snow. All right, perfect. It's just my aunt had it while I was gone out of town. Thank you, guys. Hi, Daniel Vitar.
Thank you for joining us, Miss Medina.
You know what, Daniel?
Rob, can I see you in your meeting room?
Yeah, but give me a second. Let me dispose of this one case.
Oh, that's what I figured you might have one. Okay, I'll see you when you get done. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Mr.
Morning,
Vitar.
Honor.
What's the case, Mr. Young? Good morning, Ms.
Daw-
Medina.
Good morning, Your Honor. The Doss case, 2 tickets were issued. He's already paid 1. So the one before the court is driving without a cycle endorsement. I would move to dismiss.
Mr. Doss, unmute yourself. This is 23SU01350 AOT, Sumter Township versus Doss. State your name for me, please.
Shannon Doss.
Thank you. Mr. Doss, you were able to hear Mr. Young just now move to dismiss this remaining citation for driving while unlicensed or without cycle endorsement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection to this case being dismissed?
No, Your Honor.
It's dismissed, sir. Have a good day. You're free to go.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Waiting room.
Also, guys, I forgot to say Happy New Year. My first day
Happy
back.
New
So
Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
So, Miss Medina, were you able to get your scarf from Miss Belcher?
Oh, yeah. No, I did not get the scarf. Miss Butcher's still leading the way in trendy scarves. I was busy catching COVID in Florida for the 2 weeks I was there. It was terrible. I spent an entire week of vacation, rental car parked in the garage, hotel room being paid for, sick in the hotel room. It's because
Oh,
I went to Florida. I've only had it twice, and both times it was in Florida. So yeah, but no, I have
tis the
not
season
cut.
of
Yeah, tis the
it's the season
season.
of sniffles, coughs and stuff.
I
There's
only
something going around.
I only got to see my niece 3 times in a 2-week period because I just didn't want to get her sick. It was really kind of sad. It was a vacation
Aw.
cut short by, but I'm alive and I'm glad because it is not a joke. So anyways, Happy New Year's, Your Honor, but hopefully I'll get over there to that store pretty soon and try to catch up.
Sounds good. Good morning, Ms. Aycock.
Good morning.
Is your client with you? Or are you expecting
I
him
just hung up.
separately?
I just hung up with him. He's going to be logging on here in a moment if he's not in the waiting room already.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Hadley.
Good morning, Your Honor.
This is 23SU01285, Sumter Township versus Matthew Lewis. Please state your names for the record.
Matthew Lewis.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Lewis.
Today is the show cause arraignment and pretrial. Mr. Batar, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, as to the arraignment, we'll waive a formal reading, stand mute. We're asking for a pretrial at a later date so Mr. Lewis can take care of some issues at his property.
Thank you. Mr. Lewis, the court will set your bond at 1,000 personal. You don't need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by this court until the matter is resolved in its entirety. Your adjourned pretrial date will be
February 8th at 9:10.
February 8th at 9:10, back here on Zoom in number 1. Notice will be mailed to you at the address you verified with court staff this morning, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Judge,
Anything
can I ask a
else, Mr.
question?
Young? Yes.
Mr. Young indicated something about blight tickets going to Judge Oakley. Is that the case, or does this just stay with you?
Judge Oakley has a blight docket. Is that where this is supposed to be, Mr. Young?
Well, for about the last 6 months, that's been the case. I mean, I don't care one way or another. I just didn't know if there was a change in how this happened or what. So if it's going to be consistent with the last 6 months, it would go to him, but we don't care one way or another, Your Honor.
And I'm good with February 8th, Judge.
February 8th it is, if Your Honor is willing to take the case.
I'm happy to take the case. I just asked Mary Ann for a date and I rely on her. So if it's supposed to stay with us,
Yep.
it'll stay with us,
Judge,
Mr. Young.
I'm getting a new date from Heather right now.
Oh, okay. You talked yourself out of the February 8th date, Mr. Young.
I didn't mean to, Your Honor.
Thanks, Mr. Young.
I know Mr. Batar would rather stay with this court for obvious travel reasons, and so I was more concerned about him than anything else, but.
Judge, it's gonna be January 22nd at 8:30.
January 22nd at 8:30. That's in person, Mr. Lewis, with Chief Judge Brian Oakley in courtroom number 2.
Thank you.
But again, sir, notice will be mailed to you at the address you verify with court staff. Anything else, Mr. Young?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
The date.
Anything
is
else, Mr.
January?
Batar?
Judge, I'm sorry, the
Yes,
time.
Mr. Lewis.
January, what's the date? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. They were talking.
22nd, sir,
Okay,
at 8:30 a.m. And notice will be mailed to you.
all righty, thank you.
You're free to go, Mr. Lewis. You have a wonderful day.
You as well.
You know what, Mr. Lewis,
Thank
don't go
you.
anywhere right now. I'm gonna move you to a different room. I want to talk to you again, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
This is 23SU01253 BOT, Sumter Township versus Spencer Lilly. Your names for the record.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Spencer Lilly, Your Honor.
Mr. Lilly,
Yes, Your Honor.
state your name for me, please, sir.
Spencer Lilly.
Thank you. Today is a show cause arraignment pretrial. Mr. Batar, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Lilly is going to plead responsible to double parking, stipulated fine of $350.
Mr. Lilly, you were able to hear Mr. Batar just now?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand the charges you face and the possible penalties?
Yes, Your Honor.
And after speaking with Mr. Batar, you wish to plead responsible to the added count of double parking, understating that the misdemeanor driving while license suspended will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, the court accepts your plea of responsible to the double parking, dismisses the original charge, assesses a fine of $350. Do you need more than 5 days to pay that amount, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't believe there's anyone on from the collections department. Mr. Lilly, what you can do is you can go online to the court's website. There's a contact us button. You may submit a request for a payment plan. You may come in person and set a payment plan, or you may call and ask to speak to the court's collection department, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
And when you do that, sir, you can make arrangements to pay on the speeding citation you have outstanding where you owe the court $230.
Okay.
Anything else, Mr. Young?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Batar?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Lilly, you're free to go. You have a good day. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you. You too.
I think Mr. White went back into your waiting room to speak to you, Mr. Young.
I'm gonna head there myself.
Ms. Boyles, if you can hear me, I sent you a chat. What case are you here for this morning?
Sorry, I didn't see it. Martez Wilson.
Okay, thanks.
Good morning, Jamie. Would you check with Mr. Young and see if he needs the pre-hearing files or if he has copies of the citations, please? Thank you. Bye. In the Rosnovan matter, did you already speak to Mr. Young, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I did. I was just typing in on the chat, Your Honor. We have reached a plea agreement, Your Honor.
This is 23SU014580I, Lucian Rosnovan. Your appearance, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. May I please the court, Radu Yakuban, P72819, on behalf of defendant Lucian Rosnovan.
Thank you. And sir, you indicated you reached a resolution with Mr. Young,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and that would be?
A double parking 175.
And you have full authority from your client to enter a plea of responsible on his behalf?
I do, Your Honor.
Double parking 175. Does your client need more than 5 days to pay that amount?
Your Honor, I think five business days, if it's possible, Your Honor, like until next week, Thursday.
Thank you, sir. 5 business days, 175. That concludes this matter. Anything else this morning?
No, Your Honor, thank you so much. Thank you. Enjoy the snow if it's coming.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
These are 23SU01249 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Clickert. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Leslie Aycock on behalf of the defendant, who's also present by Zoom.
Sir, sit up, please. State your name for the record.
Edward Clickard.
Ms. Aycock, today is the day and time for the pre-hearing and the arraignment pretrial. How are we proceeding?
For arraignment purposes, we'd stand mute, waive formal reading. For pretrial purposes, I did meet with the prosecuting attorney this morning, and there has been an offer of dismissal of the driving unlicensed suspended, adding the additional count of double parking, and dismissal of the speeding with a stipulated fine of $350. My client's prepared to plead responsible to the double parking.
Thank you. Mr. Clickert, you were able to hear your attorney just now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is everything she said accurate?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to plead responsible to double parking, pay a fine of $350, and the other matters will be dismissed?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, the court accepts your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking, and the B file will dismiss the original misdemeanor in that matter, as well as the speeding citation. Do you need more than 5 days to pay the $350?
No, ma'am.
The court will note the file. This matter is resolved. Mr. Clickert, you're free to go. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day, you and your staff.
These are 23SU0121 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Rebecca Harkai. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Lowell Friedman, P number 56185 on behalf of Rebecca Harkai. She and I are both appearing by Zoom.
State your name for me, please, ma'am.
Rebecca, place your name on the record.
Rebecca Harkai.
Thank you. Today is the day and time scheduled for the arraignment pretrial. How are we proceeding, sir?
Your Honor, for purpose of arraignment, we waive the formal reading and stand mute. I have worked out a resolution with the city attorney subject to Your Honor's approval.
And that would be?
Your Honor, my client is charged with 2 misdemeanor offenses, one of super drunk driving
and secondly, leaving the scene of a property damage accident. Both of those misdemeanors would be dismissed. In exchange, my client pleading guilty to the misdemeanor offense of operating while visibly impaired.
Thank you.
course.
Ms. Harkai, raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. You may put your hand down. Ma'am, you understand that you have an absolute right to have a trial in this matter.
Yes.
And if the court accepts your plea this morning of guilty to the added count of operating while visibly impaired, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes.
And ma'am, are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything to get you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Ma'am, are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
I'm guilty.
Ma'am, is it true that on September 8th, 2023 in Sumter Township, you operated a motor vehicle while you were visibly impaired?
Yes, Your Honor.
More specifically, Ms. Harkai, you operated a motor vehicle while you were under the influence of an alcoholic beverage?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Friedman?
Judge, I'm satisfied.
Thank you. Ma'am, the court will accept your plea of guilty to the added count of operating while visibly impaired, dismiss the original charges of operating with a high BAC and failure to stop after a property damage accident. As this is your first appearance, there had not been bond set. Ma'am, the court setting your bond at $5,000 personal as a procedural marker. You don't need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to participate in these proceedings until the case is resolved in its entirety. Because this is a drinking and driving offense, the next step is to refer this matter to the probation department. They will be in contact with you by phone and by email. There will be forms for you to complete, an interview to be conducted. They will develop a sentence recommendation, schedule you to come back to this courtroom for a sentence to be imposed. Anything else on behalf of your client, sir?
No, Your Honor. I was just curious. It sounded like you were going to give us a date for sentencing. Will that be scheduled by the court, or are we doing that now?
That will be scheduled by the probation department because they will need your client to complete the forms and schedule the interview. And I don't set the date because if she doesn't appear or it takes time for her to get her paperwork back in, I don't want to bump up against an arbitrary date. So the probation department will schedule the date after they've had a chance to speak with your client.
Great. So she will expect to hear from probation to move forward with the PSI. Sounds good.
Probation will call and email her. That's why court staff verified the contact information this morning.
Beautiful.
Anything else, sir?
Judge, that takes care of everything. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a good day, ma'am. You're free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you. You as
Thanks,
well.
Judge. Take care.
Mr. Maynard? Ms. Medina, are you ready with something?
Yes, Your Honor, we are ready with Ms. Michelle Diaz.
These are 23SU 01445 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Michelle Diaz. Please state your names for the record.
Michelle Diaz.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Michelle Diaz, with regard to the arraignment, we would waive formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor. I did have the opportunity to speak with the prosecutor on this matter. We are requesting discovery and a future pretrial date, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Medina, because there's an allegation that Ms. Diaz was operating a motor vehicle with a blood alcohol content of 0.209, court will set her bond at 5,000 personal. Ms. Diaz, you do not need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until this matter is resolved in its entirety. A condition of your bond is that you not purchase, possess, consume any alcoholic beverages until further order of the court. Make the notation that discovery has been requested and the adjourned pretrial date will be
February 8th at 9:10.
February 8th at 9:10 a.m. That will be back here in courtroom number 1 by Zoom. Anything else, Ms. Medina?
No, Your Honor, thank you very much.
Thank you. Ms. Diaz, notice of that date will be mailed
Yes,
to you at the
ma'am.
address you verified with court staff this morning. Good luck to you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
Your Honor, can I ask you what date that was? So we can write it down.
February 8th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm free to go?
Yes, Ms. Diaz, you are. Have a good day.
You too.
Judge, I solved my technical problem.
I was calling your name because I wasn't sure who your client was or if you've had a chance to speak to the prosecutor yet.
I have spoken to the prosecutor. I am on Tabith Mohammed, and we have a resolution.
It's a civil infraction citation, Your Honor.
This is 23 HR 12074, Huron Township versus Mohammed. Your appearances, please.
Caitlin Foley Carter on behalf of Huron Township, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jeffrey Maynard, P55243 for Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you, Mr. Maynard. And what is your resolution this morning?
Your Honor, it's my understanding upon a plea of responsible to the added count of double parking, the original speeding charge would be dismissed, and there's a stipulation for a $200 fine.
Court accepts the plea of responsible on behalf of your client to the added count of double parking, will dismiss the original charge of speeding, assess a fine of $200. Does your client need more than 5 days to pay that amount, sir?
No, Your Honor, that'll be fine.
5 days to pay. That concludes this matter. Thank you for your patience this morning, sir. Have a good day.
No problem, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. These are 23SU 0142 A, B, C, and D. These are Sumter Township versus Ethan Falconer. You state your names for the record, please.
Your Honor, for the record, Walter White, with and on behalf of Mr. Faulkner.
Ethan Faulkner.
Your Honor, Robert Young appearing on behalf of Sumter Township. Date and time set for pretrial, Your Honor. Extenuating circumstances in this matter, and I'll let Mr. White put the plea on the record. So go ahead.
Your Honor, my understanding is that we're going to be pleading guilty today to disorderly person. That in addition to that, the other charges will be dismissed. There will be a 1-year delay of sentence in that. In addition to that, he has a separate careless driving ticket that he is going to be paying. We can go ahead. If I'm correct with that, am I not?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Falconer, raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You may put your hand down. Sir, you had the opportunity to discuss your case this morning with your attorney. You understand the charges you face and the possible penalties.
Yes, correct.
And after having that conversation, sir, it's your understanding and agreement that you'll be tendering a plea of responsible to the civil infraction of careless driving and guilty to 1 count of being a disorderly person.
Yes, correct.
Your Honor, if I can interject, this careless driving that's before you today is going to be dismissed. He slid his truck off the road into a tree and got a separate careless driving. That's the one he's going to be pleading responsible to.
a separate careless driving?
He's got another careless driving ticket in 34th District Court. It just hasn't come down the pike yet.
Okay. Thank you for that clarification, Mr. White. Mr. Falconer, I'll ask another question then. Is it your understanding this morning you'd be tendering a plea of guilty to one count of being a disorderly person, and all other matters pending with this court would be pending with the court this morning would be dismissed?
I do, yes.
And sir, you understand that if the court accepts your plea in these matters, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Correct, yes.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor?
I do,
And sir, you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
yes.
You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything to get you to plead guilty?
No,
Are you pleading guilty, sir, because you are in fact guilty?
yes.
Mr. Falconer, is it true that on September 26, 2023 in Sumter Township, you were a disorderly person?
Yes,
Satisfied, Mr. Young?
Satisfied, thank you, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. White?
I am satisfied.
Mr. Falconer, the court will accept your plea of guilty to being a disorderly person in the B portion of this file. As indicated by your attorney, sentencing in this matter will be delayed for a period of 1 year. Sir, so long as you incur no new criminal offenses in the state of Michigan during this 1 year period of time and pay the court cost of $300, the case will be administratively reviewed for dismissal. Mr. Young, was there any other requests from the township regarding Mr. Falconer during this 1 year period of time?
No, Your Honor, that's exactly what we have in mind.
Mr. White, was there anything else on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Faulkner can pay it fairly shortly. Is that right, Ethan?
yeah.
Fairly shortly, 5 days, Mr. White?
Ethan, I believe 5 days will be sufficient for you, won't it?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Then that concludes this matter. Good luck to you, Mr. Faulkner. Have a good day.
All right.
Thank you, Your
too.
Honor. You too. Happy New Year.
These are 23SU01239 ABC and 23SU01384OI. These are all Sumter Township versus Anthony Funch.
Bunch, yes, Your Honor.
Funch, thank you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Anthony Funch, who stated his name for the record.
Thank you, Mr. Hadley. These are scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial this morning. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we'll waive the formal reading, and we would like to avail ourselves of the people's plea offer at this time to resolve the matter.
And plea offer, sir?
Yes, absolutely. And Mr. Young, you were correct. My apologies. The civil infractions were not in default. They were still outstanding. Okay. So, Your Honor, with that being stated, my client would like to plead guilty on the A case to the reduced charge of operating while visibly impaired. On the B case, as to reckless driving, he will be pleading responsible to double parking with an agreed upon $200 fine. And the people have generously agreed to dismiss the C civil infraction, as well as the the tag along speeding ticket. This is Mr. Funch's first contact with law enforcement. Lesson very well received. We do appreciate people's consideration.
Thank you. Sir, would you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You may put your hand down. Sir, you've had the opportunity to discuss your case this morning with Mr. Hadley. You understand the charges you face and the possible penalties.
Yes, Your Honor.
And after having that conversation, sir, it's your understanding and agreement that you will be tendering pleas of responsible to the added count of double parking and guilty to the added count of operating while visibly impaired, and all other matters will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
And sir, you understand that if the court accepts your pleas this morning, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yes, Your Honor.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And sir, you're entering these pleas freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything to get you to plead guilty or responsible.
No.
You're doing so because you are in fact guilty and responsible.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, is it true that on October 18, 2023 in Sumter Township, you were double parked contrary to law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, is it also true on that October 18, 2023 date, you operated a motor vehicle while you were visibly impaired by some intoxicant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hadley, would you like to inquire further of your client?
No, Your Honor, I believe all the elements have been satisfied. Thank you.
Satisfied, Mr. Young?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Funch, the court will
Yes.
accept your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking in the B file, impose the fine of $200 as indicated by Mr. Hadley. In the A file, the court accepts your plea of guilty to the added count of operating while visibly impaired and will dismiss the original charge of operating with a BAC of 0.17 or more. Because this is a drinking and driving offense, sir, the next step in these proceedings is that the matter will be referred to the probation department. They will be in contact with you by email and by phone. There's a form for you to complete. There's an interview for you to complete. They will develop a sentence recommendation and schedule you to come back to this courtroom for the sentence to be imposed, okay?
Okay.
Is there anything else, Mr. Young?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Hadley?
No, I guess, Your Honor, I'll make the record to state that there's been no request of restitution on this matter at this time. It's Mr. Young and my understanding that it sounds like the matter will be handled through the insurance companies, but Mr. Funch has been advised that the victim could come forward with the restitution demand. Just want to make the record.
Thank you for that clarification, Mr. Hadley. Other than that, sir, you're free to go. You have a good day.
Okay, thank you. You too.
Thank you. Ms. Voiles, did we get to the bottom of what you're here for, ma'am?
Yes, I have two matters. Martez Wilson, he's present, and then Jason Raposa. They're both resolved and ready.
Okay, let me do Mr. Batar, and then I'll call your cases, ma'am. Mr. Batar, are you here with Ms. Nelson?
Yes, Your Honor.
These are 23 HR 01787 A, B, and C. These are Huron Township versus Amina Nelson. May I have your appearances, please?
Daniel Batar on behalf of Miss Nelson, Your Honor. Miss Nelson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Amina Nelson.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, we're looking for a pre-trial. Miss Nelson has a couple of clearance fees she has to pay in other courts. I think she may have been arraigned previously on these. If that's the case, then I guess the court could let me know.
She has not been, sir. It looks like Judge Oakley adjourned it in its
Okay,
entirety.
we'll waive a formal rating. Stand mute, please.
Thank you. We'll set bond in these matters at 1,000 personal, ma'am. You don't need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until such time as these matters are resolved. How long of an adjournment are you looking for, Mr. Batar?
At least 30 days, please.
February 8th.
30 days, Mary Ann?
February.
The next hearing cycle after the 8th.
Sure, the 20th. At 8:30.
Ms. Nelson, we'll adjourn your matters over to February 20th, 2024, 8:30 a.m. back here on Zoom in number 1 with me. Anything else in these matters, Mr. Bitar?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. Ma'am, you're free to go. You have a good day.
Thank you. You as
You're
well.
welcome. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. This is 23SU01300 AOT, Sumter Township versus Martez Wilson. State your names for the record, please.
Good morning, Your
Mark.
Honor. Sorry, go ahead.
Martez Wilson.
And Marissa Voiles, P86438, on behalf of Mr. Martez Wilson.
Thank you. Today is the day and time scheduled for the arraignment and pretrial. How are we proceeding, ma'am?
Your Honor, as to the arraignment, we would waive reading of the formal complaint. Mr. Wilson has been advised of his rights, and he is to plead responsible to a charge of double parking with a $350 fine. And if he could just have 30 days to pay that, Your Honor.
Mr. Wilson, were you able to hear your attorney just now?
Yes, ma'am.
And sir, you understand the charge that you face and the possible penalties?
Yes.
And after speaking to Ms. Voiles, is your desire this morning to plead responsible to the added count of double parking, understanding that the driving while license suspended misdemeanor would be dismissed?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, the court accepts your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking, will dismiss the driving while license suspended, assess a fine of $350. Your attorney has requested 30 days for you to pay this amount. So, Mr. Wilson, the court will ask that you either go online and pay that amount, you may come in person and pay, or you may mail it to the court. Is there anything else as relates to Mr. Wilson?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, that concludes this matter. You're free to go. You have a good day.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. This is 23HR 106290M, Huron Township versus Jill Kowalski. State your name
Yes.
for the record, please.
Jill Kowalski.
Ms. Kowalski, the way the court staff have you labeled indicate that you're waiving your right to have the assistance of the court-appointed attorney this morning. Is that correct?
Correct.
Have you had the opportunity to speak to Ms. Foley Carter, the prosecutor for Huron Township?
Yes, we did.
Ms. Foley Carter, how are we proceeding this morning?
We'll be adjourning this matter so that Ms. Kowalski and Mr. Kowalski can speak to their attorney.
Their attorney, I'm sorry.
They have it.
Have you already retained counsel?
No, we're going to just talk with him.
The other case is 23HR 10628, Huron Township versus Jeremy Kowalski. Sir, state your name for the record, please.
Jeremy Kowalski.
Thank you. These matters were not arraigned before. Because your attorney is not here with you this morning, Mr. Kowalski, Ms. Kowalski, the court will have you stand mute to the charges against you. Set bond at 1,000 personal. You don't need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until this matter is resolved in its entirety. We'll set your adjourned pretrial date for
January 23rd at 9:10.
January 23rd at 9:10 a.m. That's back here. January 23rd, back here on Zoom in courtroom number 1. Is there anything else, Ms. Foley Carter?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else, Ms. Kowalski?
Not at this time. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Kowalski?
Oh, thank you. Nope.
The notice of the new date and time will be mailed to you at the address we have on record. Good luck to you. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You as well.
These are 23SU00957 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Ryan Moran. May I have your appearance, please?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Justin Zadefring on behalf of Mr. Moore, who is present, consents to appear via Zoom.
Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the arraignment, pretrial, and pre-hearing in these matters. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we will waive formal reading, stand mute, escort to enter a not guilty plea. We are prepared to proceed with pretrial.
How are we proceeding, sir?
Your Honor, after speaking with Mr. Young, at this time, Mr. Moore is going to tender a plea of guilty to a reduced count of operating while visibly impaired in exchange for dismissal of the original counts, operating while intoxicated with a high BAC and a no proof of insurance civil infraction.
Thank you. Mr. Moran, raise your right hand for me, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. May you put your hand down? Sir, you've had the opportunity to speak to your attorney regarding the cases before you this morning, and it's your intention and desire this morning to plead guilty to the added count of operating while visibly impaired with the dismissal of the no proof of insurance and the high BAC.
Yes, Your Honor.
And sir, you understand that if the court accepts your pleas this morning, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yes, ma'am.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And sir, you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
You haven't been threatened in any way or promised anything to get you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, is it true that on August the 26th, 2023, in Sumter Township, you operated a motor vehicle while you were under the influence of some intoxicants?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Zayed, would you like to inquire further of your client?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Mr. Young?
Satisfied, Your Honor. I thank you.
Thank you. Sir, the court will accept your plea of guilty to the added count of operating while visibly impaired, dismiss the original charge of operating with high BAC and a civil infraction of no proof of insurance. Because you were just arraigned today or not been bonded in this matter, sir, the court is setting your bond at $5,000 personal. You don't need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear and participate in these proceedings until the matter is resolved in its entirety. Condition of your bond is that you not purchase, possess, consume alcoholic beverages until further order of the court. Because this is a drinking and driving offense, sir, the next step in these proceedings is that your case will be referred to the probation department for interview and development of a sentence recommendation. They will be in contact with you by phone and by email. Please respond to their email and their phone calls. After they have had the chance to speak to you, they will make a sentence recommendation and schedule you to return to this courtroom for sentence to be imposed. Is there anything else on behalf of your client, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Moran, that concludes this matter. You're free to go. I'll see you when sentence is imposed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day. These are 23HR 10606 A and B. These are Huron Township versus Daryl Pitts. Mr. Pitts, please turn your camera on, unmute yourself, your appearances.
Morning, Your Honor. Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Pitts.
hello.
Mr. Pitts, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Daryl Pitts.
Are you at work, Mr. Pitts?
Yes, I am. I apologize.
It looks like you have a GoPro on and a hat or a hood of some sort.
No, it's a light. I do weatherization.
Just a light? Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Batar, today is the day and time set for the arraignment and pretrial in these matters. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Pitts is going to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. The plate violation will be dismissed.
Mr. Pitts, raise your right hand for me, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. You may put your hand down. Sir, you've had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Batar this morning, and it's your understanding and agreement that you'll be tendering a plea of guilty to the added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you understand that if the court accepts your plea this morning, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, ma'am.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes, ma'am.
And sir, you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
You haven't been threatened in any way or promised anything to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, is it true that on October 17, 2023, in Huron Township, you allowed the unlicensed driver to drive?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Ms. Foley Carter?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
Satisfied, Mr. Batar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, the court accepts your plea of guilty to the added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and will dismiss the registration or plate violation and the driving while license suspended. Have you since resolved your license issue, sir?
I'm still working on that.
Judge, he made a mistake, so we had adjourned this a couple of times so he could take care of his licensing issues. But after our last court hearing, he paid his no insurance civil infraction, and then the Secretary of State suspended him. He was trying to show a good faith effort to the court that he paid something, but he didn't really need to pay that because it was supposed to be up today. And they suspended him for the next year because of it.
Mr. Pitts, do you have anything outstanding anywhere else or just in this court?
Okay, where?
He has one pending in Kalamazoo, Judge. He has a court date next month on it.
Okay. Mr. Pitts, the court will impose minimal fines and costs in this matter. It's $100 fine, $100 in costs, $75 mandatory crime victims fee, $50 mandatory state costs, and $20 fund fee. That's $345. Do you need more than 5 days to pay that amount, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
There is someone here from the collections department. Mr. Pitts will move you into a breakout room with Maria. She'll talk to you about setting up a payment plan.
Okay.
Judge.
Good luck to you in Kalamazoo, sir.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, I'm going to send Mr. Batar and Ms. Medina a message. I just had one other 8:30 matter that was up. I tried contacting the defendant and have not been able to reach her.
What's the Britain matter?
Yes, Your Honor. I do have discovery. If she appears, I'm happy to log back in. I just figured I'd kind of get off the MIDC's dime.
Mr. Hadley, you've been in contact and communication with your client?
I've been unable to reach her today, and I've been unable to reach her since obtaining discovery. But yeah, I'm not sure where she's at.
So, Mr. Hadley, is your communication to Ms. Medina and Mr. Batar to watch out for Ms. Britton?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Young's provided discovery, so the hope was we could get it resolved today if she appeared. I'd still be happy to log back in if that's what ends up happening, but I'm going to send them a message and just let them know to keep an eye out for her if the court's okay with that.
I'll hold it to the end of the docket if she appears by that time. Otherwise, the case will be set for show cause.
Very good, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Young, if I don't see you, have a good day, everyone.
Ms. Voiles? Mr. Pitts, did you speak to Maria?
Yes, we're all
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can leave out. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Take care. Your other case, ma'am?
Yes, Jason Raposa, who's set for 10:10 a.m.
23SU-01530 Sumter versus Reposo. Your appearances, please.
Marissa Voiles, P 86438, on behalf of Jason Reposa, whose presence I waive today.
Have you had the chance to speak to Mr. Young?
Yes, I have. Mr. Reposa is going to plead responsible to a charge of double parking with a $175 fine in exchange for the original charge to be dismissed.
Thank you. Does he need more than 5 days to pay that amount?
Can we do 2 weeks just to be safe, Your Honor?
14 days to pay. Anything else, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. That concludes this matter. Have a good day. Thank you for your patience.
You too. Thank you so much.
These are 23SU-01453 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Anaya, Washington. Your appearances.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor. Daniel.
State your name, ma'am. I'm sorry, Mr. Batar.
That's okay.
Anaya, Washington.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Miss Washington, Your Honor.
Mr. Batar, today is the day and time scheduled for their arraignment and pretrial. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Miss Washington is going to plead responsible to double parking, $400 fine.
Ms. Washington, you had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Batar this morning. You understand the charges you face and the possible penalties?
Yes.
And after having that conversation, is your desire this morning to plead responsible to the added count of double parking, understanding that the misdemeanor driving while license suspended and the civil infraction, no proof of insurance, will be dismissed?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's how you wish to proceed?
Yes. Yeah.
Ma'am, the court accepts your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking and will dismiss the other matters pending this morning. Court will impose a fine of $400 as indicated by Mr. Batar. Do you need more than 5 days to pay that amount?
Yes.
Judge, is it possible
Yes.
she can just get 30 days to pay?
Is that realistic for you, Ms. Washington?
15 would be okay, but I think I'm about to try to make it work. I'm gonna try to get it done today within a couple days. Actually, I just used the other days just in case, but
Well, Ms. Washington, let's say this, 14 days to pay. You have some other outstanding matters with the court where you owe $874. So you may be able to pay all of those at the same time or set payment plans on the other matters you have outstanding, okay?
Okay.
Other than that, ma'am, you're free to go. You have a good day. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
And Your Honor, whenever the court is ready, we are ready on Ms. Nicolaides and Mr. Rowland. Thank
I was
you.
just trying to find the
You guys,
files.
you guys are always ahead of everything, on top of everything.
These are, well, when I see people pop up and they are unmuted and their cameras are on, I assume they're ready to go.
Thank you.
These are
Judge.
23SU-01451 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Nina Nicolaides. I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. Your appearances, please.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Nicolaides. Ms. Nicolaides, would you properly state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Nina Nicolaitis.
Thank you. Today is the day and time set for the arraignment, pretrial, and the pre-hearing of these matters. Ms. Medina, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to speak with Attorney Young on this particular matter. The people are willing to dismiss the two original charges of no insurance and the plate violation. If Ms. Nicolaides pleads responsible to double parking with an agreed upon fine of $300. My understanding is she would be able to pay that fine within 5 days, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ma'am, were you able to hear Ms. Medina just now?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's your understanding and agreement that you will plead responsible to the added count of double parking in the original misdemeanor of the registration or plate violation, and the civil infraction of no proof of insurance will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's how you wish to proceed.
Yes.
Ma'am, the court will accept your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking, dismiss the other matters pending with the court this morning. As indicated by Ms. Medina, the fine for the double parking will be $300 and you will have 5 days to pay this amount. Is there anything else in this matter, Ms. Medina?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. You may either come in person and pay the $300 to the court. You can go online and pay it, or you can mail it into the court. Other than that, you're free to go. You have a good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Thank you. Mr. Roland Taylor, turn your camera on, unmute yourself. These are 23SU01447 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Camario Roland Taylor. Your appearances, please.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Roland Taylor. Mr. Roland Taylor, would you please state your full name for the record?
Camario Roland Taylor.
Thank you. Today is a day and time scheduled for the arraignment and pretrial and the pre-hearing in these matters. Ms. Medina, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to speak with Attorney Young. At this time, he is inclined to dismiss the two original charges involving license and speeding, so the DWLS and the speeding, in exchange for Mr. Roland Taylor to plead responsible to a double parking with an agreed upon fine of $400. My understanding is Mr. Roland Taylor would need a payment plan beyond those 5 days, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Roland Taylor, you were able to hear Ms. Medina just now?
Yes, ma'am.
And sir, you've had the opportunity to speak to her regarding the charges you faced this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
And after having that conversation, it's your understanding and agreement that you'll be tendering a plea of responsible to the added count of double parking in the original speeding citation and driving while license suspended would be dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's how you wish to proceed.
Yes.
Sir, the court will accept your plea of responsible to the double parking, dismiss the driving while license suspended and the speeding citation, impose the agreed upon fine of $400. Ms. Medina has indicated that you need more than 5 days to pay this amount.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, sir, what we will have you do is move into the collections room. There is a representative from the court staff, Maria, who's available this morning. She'll set the payment plan for the $400. Is there anything else, Ms. Medina?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Roland Taylor, please follow the prompt to go in with Maria. Other than that, you have a good day.
Thank you,
Okay.
Your Honor.
These are 23SU01492 A and B, 23SU01454 and B, and 23SU00854B. These are all Sumter Township versus Baldridge. May I have your appearances, please?
Daniel Batar on behalf of Ms. Baldridge, Your Honor. Ms. Baldridge, can you state your name, please?
Malaya Baldridge.
Your Honor, Ms. Baldridge is going to plead responsible to one count of double parking with a fine of $350. All the misdemeanors will be dismissed.
Thank you. Mr. Batar, these cases are currently in warrant, well, one of the cases in warrant status. The court will recall that warrant.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Baldridge, turn your video on. Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself, ma'am. You had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Batar this morning,
Yes,
and you understand the charges you face and the possible penalties.
yes, I do.
And after having that conversation with Mr. Batar, is your intention this morning to plead responsible to the added count of double parking with the agreement that all other matters pending this morning would be dismissed?
Yes,
And that's how you wish to proceed?
yes,
Ma'am, the court accepts your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking and will dismiss the other misdemeanors and civil infractions. Court will impose the fine of $350. Ma'am, you have some other outstanding cases with this court. So what we're going to do right now is move you into the breakout room. You'll speak with Maria from the court staff. She'll be able to set a payment plan in every matter that you have pending and outstanding with this court, okay?
okay.
Anything else, Mr. Batar?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Baldridge, please go in and speak to Maria. Have a good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Do I leave?
Did you speak to Maria, ma'am?
Yes.
Then you're free to go. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
before you call the case you think I might be here on, I've had a chance to talk to Miss Seeley. She was in the MIDC waiting room, and I explained the charges to Miss Seeley. However, she would like to know under which jurisdiction I operate. I've explained that I'm a criminal defense attorney and I don't operate under any jurisdiction, so I don't think she's seeking the services of an attorney at this time, and the court may like to speak with her.
Thank you, Mr. Batar.
You're welcome, Judge.
These are 23HR0457 A, B, and C. These are Huron Township versus Bonita Seeley. Ms. Seeley, were you able to hear Mr. Batar just now?
First of all, are we on the record?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are we under penalty and perjury?
Are we on what, ma'am?
Under penalty and perjury, is he willing to swear in?
I'm sorry, ma'am, I can
Everybody-
barely hear you.
I said, is everybody willing to swear in under penalty and perjury?
Ma'am, we're not taking testimony as of yet. Today is the day and time scheduled for the pre-hearing and adjourned arraignment pretrial in these matters.
It still has to be placed on a record. He still has to be put under penalty and perjury because he's swearing to an alleged crime against me and holding me accountable. So even though this is just a hearing, it still has to be put on notice for the public as well.
Ma'am, today is the day and time scheduled for the pre-hearing and the arraignment pretrial. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Bonita Seeley.
Ms. Seeley, Mr. Batar is the court-appointed attorney assigned to this courtroom for the day. He's indicated that you don't wish to engage his services. Is that correct?
No, let me explain my position. I asked him a simple question about jurisdiction. That's why this hearing has been re-adjourned for today, because the last hearing, none of the attorneys could answer the question in regards to what jurisdiction that we're operating under. So they want to proceed without addressing the jurisdiction, which is a violation of due process. So in order for him to represent me on any public record, I have to understand what jurisdictions he's operating on.
Ms. Seeley, if you do not wish to use the court-appointed attorney and you confirm as much to the court right now, Mr. Batar can go back, ma'am, Mr. Batar can go back and do other things that he needs to do this morning. Do you wish to use Mr. Batar's services, or do you wish to represent yourself this morning, or do you wish to retain counsel through some other mechanism?
Under what charge, under which jurisdiction, and then who's bringing the charges against me?
Ma'am, there were citations issued against you in Huron Township for limited access speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. That's a civil infraction. There's count 2, no proof of insurance. And there is the misdemeanor of driving while license not valid or improper license. Do you wish to use the services of the MIDC attorney, or do you wish to represent yourself this morning, or do you wish to retain counsel?
Who are the parties bringing this claim against me? It's a simple question. You're
I
trying to
answered your
avoid this
question,
question.
ma'am. I answered
Who's
your
bringing the
question, ma'am.
charge?
I answered your question, ma'am.
And could you re-answer it? Because I didn't hear it. Who's bringing the charges against me?
The citation that was issued to you was issued by an officer from Huron Township, Freddie Yono. It's the citation that was issued, is signed.
So it's Freddie.
It has his name and his ID number. Ma'am, my question to you is, do you wish to engage the services of the court-appointed attorney, or may I release him to go back to do some other work?
Wait a minute, I have questions before I can answer on. You're trying to get me to
No,
avoid
ma'am.
questions that you
No,
know.
ma'am.
Yes, it's
No,
a
ma'am.
due process violation. Objection. Yes.
Miss
Because you're not
Seeley,
hearing
this
me.
is
This
the
is a
Miss
hearing.
Seeley, this is the third and last time I'm asking you. Will you be using Mr. Batars to represent you this morning, or do you wish to retain your private attorney, or do you wish to represent yourself?
I need to understand what jurisdiction we're under.
Mr. Batar, you may return to your breakout rooms to meet with other potential clients. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I
Miss
may,
Seeley, do you intend to represent? I'm sorry, Miss Foley Carter.
I just want, we started this case back in July. Miss Seeley attended her first pretrial. She demanded that the case be dismissed. I declined. I asked that the case be set for a bench trial. Miss Seeley objected, and Magistrate Hinman advised her to file a motion stating her objection. Since then, she asked Judge Green for her oath of office and then didn't appear for the court dates before Judge Oakley. So this case has been going on for quite some time with no resolution.
Because I'm asking a question and it requires a rebuttal when it's being ignored. You cannot violate the due process. This is a hearing, and any questions that I have needs to be answered. You don't get to sit in the capacity of government and ignore the questions that the people have. Someone's bringing a claim against me, and my only question is, are we dealing in a commercial or a common law, also known as a record of law, court? That's simple. So are we in a common law court, yes or no?
Marianne, a trial, in-person bench trial date in this matter, please.
Objection. Objection. Are we in a common law court, yes or no?
January
Case
23rd
dismissed.
at 11 o'clock.
Case dismissed. Case dismissed because you refuse to rebuttal to the question regarding jurisdiction. You cannot proceed without honoring the jurisdiction. You cannot be in the capacity of a... Yes.
The misdemeanor matter and the two civil infractions that are traveling with it that were issued on April 26, 2023 will be set for an in-person bench trial in courtroom number 1.
Objection. I will not be showing up. Objection. I will not be showing up. You refuse to answer the question of jurisdiction. You're trying to get me into the courtroom so you can take me against my will and lock me up in a cage like an animal. Objection. You do not have jurisdiction over me. You do not have judicial authority in North America. You are working for a municipality called the state of Michigan. You have no jurisdiction. You are an attorney. You work for a corporation. You are in a municipal capacity. You have no authority. You call yourself government. Your position is a public servant.
Miss
I am the
Seeley,
objection.
Miss Seeley,
no, you cannot proceed as an attorney. Objection. I will not be showing up in court. I will appeal this matter. Objection.
There's no question pending to you, ma'am. This court will be muting you at this time because this court, the court has muted Miss Seeley as her responses are not responsive to the matter that is before the court. This matter is being scheduled for trial. If Miss Seeley wishes to absent herself from that trial, that is her absolute right. That trial date is January 23rd
I will
at
not
11
be showing up.
a.m. That concludes this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Objection.
Did you speak to Mr. Haysher regarding Mr. Keaton and Mr. Young? Good morning, Mr. Bowditch.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mary Ann, I'm stepping away, but I'll be right back.
Jeff, do you need to speak with Rob?
No, I've spoken with Rob. I need to speak with a Austin Brothers.
I don't see him on the screen yet.
He should appear shortly, but I'm ready.
Okay.
It's going to be an adjournment, Mary Ann. I just need to tell Mr. Brothers why we're adjourning.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. These are 23 HR 11711 A, B, C, D, and E. These are Huron Township versus Angela Jacobs. May I have your appearances, please?
Caitlin Foley Carter on behalf of Huron Township, Your Honor.
And Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Miss Angela Jacobs. Miss Jacobs, would you please state your full name for the record?
Angela Jacobs.
Thank you. Today is the day and time scheduled for the pre-hearing and arraignment pretrials in these matters. Miss Medina, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we have had the opportunity to speak with Miss Foley Carter. At this time, Miss Jacobs is prepared to plead guilty to 1 count of animal cruelty with a dismissal of the remaining counts. My understanding is that plea, the recommendation is for that plea to be taken under 771.1 for a period of 12 months with an agreed upon restitution amount of $1,698, and for my client not to have any domestic animals throughout that 12-month period, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Jacobs, would you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. You may put your hand down. Ma'am, you've had the opportunity to discuss the case this morning with Ms. Medina. You understand the charges you face and the possible penalties.
Yes.
And after having that conversation, ma'am, it's your desire this morning intention this morning to plead guilty to one count of animal cruelty.
Yes.
And ma'am, you understand that if the court accepts your plea this morning, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes.
And ma'am, you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
You haven't been promised anything or threatened in any way to get you to plead guilty.
No.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes.
Ma'am, is it true that on November 17, 2023 in Huron Township, you committed the act of cruelty to an animal by way of neglect?
Yes.
Satisfied, Ms. Foley Carter?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Ms. Medina?
Satisfied.
Ma'am, the court will accept your plea of guilty in the A file for one count of animal cruelty. The other misdemeanor matter and 3 civil infractions that accompany it will be dismissed according to the plea. Since it's delayed for a period of 12 months pursuant to 771.1 for a period of 12 months. Ma'am, so long as you incur no new offenses in the state of Michigan, you pay the agreed upon restitution of $1,690 as well as $300 in costs to the court for a total of $1,990. The matter will be administratively reviewed for dismissal at the end of the 12-month period. Additionally, you are not to purchase or possess any domestic animals during this same 12-month period. Was there anything else, Ms. Foley Carter?
I just want to make a note that Ms. Jacobs did voluntarily surrender her 3 dogs since our last pretrial date.
Thank you.
Certainly.
Anything else, Ms. Medina?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Jacobs, you may either meet with a member of the court staff right now to set a payment plan for the restitution and the costs imposed in this matter, or you may go onto the court's website. There's a drop-down button for you to submit a request for a payment plan. You may call and speak to the collections department. Do you have time this morning to speak to a member of the collection staff?
Yeah, I have time this morning.
We'll get you moved into a breakout room with Maria. She'll be able to set a payment plan in this matter, as well as anything else you might have outstanding with the court. Good luck to you, Ms. Jacobs. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Keaton, thank you. These are 23SU00572 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Zachary Keaton. May I have your appearances, please?
Judge Vincent Hayes appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Keaton.
Mr. Keaton, state your name for me, please.
Zachary Keaton.
Thank you. Today is a day and time scheduled for the arraignment and pretrial in this matter. Mr. Hayes, for purposes of arraignment, how are we proceeding this morning?
Waive formal reading, Sam, Mr. Keaton mute, Your Honor.
I don't see a bond recommendation in the file. Mr. Keaton has appeared timely and appropriately this morning with retained counsel. The court will set bond in this matter at $5,000 personal. Sir, you don't need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until such time as this matter is resolved in its entirety. Mr. Hayes, had you had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Young this morning?
I have, Judge. We have a deviation pending. I think Mr. Young needs one final adjournment. We've been discussing this now for some time, and I anticipate a resolution. Your staff has given me a proposed date of February 8th. That works.
February 8th at, I'm sorry.
I believe 9:20 a.m.
Yep.
February 8th at 9:20 a.m. back here on Zoom, back in number 1. Is there anything else, Mr. Young?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Haysha?
No, Judge. Thank you much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
This is 23SU01505B, Sumter Township versus Michael Groholski.
Yes, Your Honor.
Daniel Batar on behalf of Mr. Grohowski, Your Honor. Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Michael Groholski.
Thank you, Mr. Batar. Today's the day and time set for the arraignment and pretrial highway proceeding.
Your Honor, my client is going to plead responsible to double parking, stipulated fine of $350.
Thank you. Mr. Groholski, you were able to hear Mr. Batar this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
And is your understanding and agreement that you'll be tendering a plea of responsible to the added count of double parking, the misdemeanor driving while license suspended would be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's how you wish to proceed?
Yeah, yes.
Thank you, sir. The court will accept your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking, dismiss the misdemeanor driving while license suspended, impose the agreed upon $350 fine. Sir, do you need more than 5 days to pay this amount?
No, I could pay it this morning when I leave on the way out.
Mr. Groholski, that will conclude this matter. You may exit through that door on your left. The court staff will come reset the computers. Give Mary Ann about maybe 10 or 15 minutes and the file will be downstairs for you to make payment, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Mr. Ford, unmute yourself, turn your camera on for me, please. These are 23SU01491 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Davion Ford.
Yes, Your Honor.
Robert Young.
State your name for me, please.
I'm sorry.
David Ford.
Thank you. I'm sorry, sir.
Your Honor, I was just going to let you know, Robert Young on behalf of Sumter Township. We've had a chance to talk about this. I moved to amend double parking, $250, and the equipment violation and the driver's license not valid will be dismissed.
Thank you. Mr. Ford, as a procedural matter, the way the court staff have you labeled indicate that you're waiving your right to have the assistance of the court-appointed attorney this morning. Is that correct?
Yes.
You had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Young, the prosecutor for Sumter Township?
Yes.
And sir, it's your understanding and agreement that you'll be tendering a plea of responsible to the added count of double parking and the original misdemeanor and civil infraction would be dismissed?
Yes.
And that's how you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Sir, the court will accept your plea of responsible to double parking, dismiss the driving while license not valid or otherwise improper, as well as the equipment violation, impose the agreed upon fine of, did you say 250, Mr. Young?
250, Your Honor.
250. Mr. Ford, do you need more than 5 days to pay that amount?
Yes.
Then, Mr. Ford, before you leave this session, you'll see an invitation, go into a breakout room with Maria. She's a member of the court's collection staff. She'll set a payment plan for you for the $250, okay?
Okay, thank you.
After you speak to Maria, you'll be free to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. Mr. Young, is there any way I could see you in your room, please?
Yeah, I've got one more plea and then I'll be in there.
Thank you.
Two, three HR. 23HR 130420M, Huron Township versus Daniel Hammer.
Caitlin Foley Carter, I'm briefing Huron Township, Your Honor.
Sir, take your hat off and state your name for me, please.
Daniel Hammer II.
Mr. Hammer, the way court staff have you labeled indicate you're waiving your right to have the assistance of the court-appointed attorney this morning. Is that correct?
Yes.
Have you had the chance to speak to the prosecutor, Ms. Foley Carter?
Yes.
Ms. Foley Carter, how are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. There was some property damage as a result of this incident, and the people are just seeking an adjournment to speak to the complainant.
Mr. Hammer, do you have any objection to an adjournment in this matter?
No.
Sir, because you're not represented this morning and it's scheduled for arraignment, the court will have you stand mute to the charges against you. Set your bond at 1,000 personal. You do not need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear until this matter is resolved. We'll adjourn the pretrial to
January 23rd at 9:30.
January 23rd at 9:30. Be back here on Zoom in number 1 with me. I'll make an indication that the prosecutor wishes to speak to the complainant regarding the property damage. Was there anything else, Ms. Foley Carter?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Hammer?
Nope.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you on the 23rd at 9:30 back here on Zoom. Have a good day.
You too.
Mr. Young, what was the plea you had?
It was on Mr. Albert Dancho, Dancho.
Is he?
He was on, unless he bailed.
I don't see him.
I told him to leave the breakout room and you'd be back in the courtroom. He might have hit it twice and left all of us. So do you want me to tell you what the plea was, or? We'll wait. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
I was gonna say, if you need to go ahead and speak to whoever was waiting for you. If
I'll take care of that.
Dancho
All right.
does not reappear, we'll just adjourn it.
All right.
Thanks.
Yep.
Mr. Bowditch, were you expecting Mr. Brothers to come out of the breakout?
I was hoping so, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, then let's get him out.
I apologize, Your Honor. It's just an adjournment.
No worries. These are 23 SU 01279 A, B, C, and 23 SU 01309 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Austin Jeffrey Brothers. Please state your names for the record.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of with Mr. Brothers. Austin, could you tell the judge your name for the record, please?
Austin Brothers.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's date and time set for pretrial in this matter. I've had lengthy discussions with the prosecutor. We have some new information that he's reviewing. We're requesting another adjournment. If the February 8th date is available, Your Honor, that would be a good date for myself and Mr. Brothers.
February 8th at
9:30.
9:30. Mr. Bowditch, this appears to have been at least the second appearance in this matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your client still has not been arraigned for purposes of arraignment, sir.
Your Honor, we would waive the formal reading of the charges and stay on mute.
Thank you. Mr. Brothers, the court will set your bond at $3,000 personal. You do not need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until the case is resolved in its entirety. Your adjourned pretrial date will be February the 8th, 2024 at 9:30 a.m. That's back here on Zoom in number 1. Is there anything else, Mr. Bowditch?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Brothers, you're free to go. I'll see you on the 8th. Have a good day.
Thanks, you as well.
I'll be in touch,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Brothers. Give me a call if you got any questions.
Will do.
This is 23 SU 00992A, Sumter Township versus Sarah Poyer.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Poyer, would you please say your full name for the record, ma'am?
Sarah Ann Poyer.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor.
Today is the day and time. Go ahead, Ms. Medina. My apologies.
No, I'm sorry, Your Honor. With regard to the arraignment, we would waive formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor. We are requesting discovery in this matter. We have noted that with the prosecutor, and we would seek another pretrial date or a pretrial date, Your Honor.
Thank you. As a procedural matter, this file is in warrant status. Ms. Medina, the court will recall that warrant.
Thank you, Your Honor. I was not aware that she was in warrant status for this matter. I thought this was set for this date, but that she had a state matter scheduled for yesterday that was in warrant status was my understanding. But
Oh, there's a warrant notice stapled to the front.
Okay,
That's the only
okay.
reason why I know.
Thank you,
But
Your Honor.
that being the case, bond in this matter will be set at $5,000 personal. Ma'am, you do not need to post any money, but what you must do is continue to appear as directed by the court until this matter is resolved in its entirety. Because the allegation is that you were operating a motor vehicle with a blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more, condition of your bond be that you not purchase, possess, consume any alcoholic beverages until further order of the court. Ms. Medina, the court will make a notation that discovery has been requested in this morning, and we will adjourn the pretrial date to
February 8th at 9:30.
February 8th at 9:20 a.m. back here on Zoom in number 1. Is there anything else, Ms. Medina?
No, Your Honor, thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. That concludes this matter. You're free to go, ma'am. You have a good day.
Yes, you
Thank
too.
you, Your Honor.
Mr. Deschelle, remove your cap. The court's prepared to call your matter. Thank you. This is 23SU015550T Sumter Township versus DeSale.
Yes,
State your name for me, sir.
Stephen DeSalle.
Mr. DeSale, the way court staff have you labeled indicate that you're waiving your right to have the assistance of the court-appointed attorney. Is that correct?
Correct.
Have you had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Young, the prosecutor for Sumter?
Yes, I have.
Mr. Young, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Robert Young on behalf of Sumter Township, case be amended, Your Honor, to add a double parking, $350 exchange for that responsible plea. The DWLS will be dismissed.
Mr. DeSale, you heard the offer just placed on the record by Mr. Young,
Yes,
and you wish to accept the offer and plead responsible to the added count of double parking, understanding that the driving while license suspended misdemeanor will be dismissed.
yes,
And that's how you wish to proceed.
yes, it is, Your Honor.
Sir, the court will accept your plea of responsible to the added count of double parking, dismiss the misdemeanor, and set the fine at $350. Do you need more than 5 days to pay that amount, sir?
I would need at least 7 or 8 days.
Let's say 14 days, Mr. DeSale. You can either come in person and make that payment, or you can go online, submit the payment, okay?
Okay.
Anything else, Mr. DeSale?
No, that's it.
You're free to go, sir. You have a good day. Good luck to you.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Gamble, this
Yes, ma'am.
is 23SU015553OT, Sumter Township versus Charles Gamble. Sir, state your name for me, please.
Charles Gamble.
Mr. Gamble, the way court staff have you labeled indicate that you're waiving your right to have the assistance of the court-appointed attorney this morning. Is that correct?
Yes.
You've had the chance to speak to Mr. Young, the prosecutor for the township.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Young, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Gamble, I was able to determine that he has already been charged $400 for storage in this manner. This came up on a Friday, the whole weekend, so he got hit pretty hard. Has no record, Your Honor, so I'll treat this as a learning experience and move to dismiss.
Mr. Gamble, do you have any objection to this matter being dismissed?
No, ma'am.
The case is dismissed, sir. You're free to go. You have a good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, and you all too. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Mr. Hall, what can I do for you this morning, sir? Mr. Hall?
Yes, good morning, Judge. Thank you.
Good morning. What are you here for?
I'm here on Joshua Kyle, who has an arraignment pretrial set from the court. He was to be zoomed in from the Monroe County Jail where he's currently being housed.
Looks like we were scheduled at 9:50. I have not seen Monroe yet. Mary Ann may be able to follow up to see if we can expect them sometime soon. Give us a moment, sir.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Oh, Michael. Been calling? Is that her?
And Judge, for a couple of reasons, I was going to request an adjournment. We were recently retained. I don't have discovery yet on that. But so if the court was would be comfortable moving forward in his absence, we could always do it that way. He would not have a problem with that.
Have you talked to Ms. Foley Carter?
I just did. Yeah, I did. I did very briefly.
If she has no objection to waiving his appearance, we won't chase Monroe County Jail and we can, excuse me, get the matter adjourned over.
I don't know how to check, but I guess I could see if she'll chat in the thing.
She can't chat from her.
Oh, gotcha.
Breakout.
I don't think she would object, but I don't want to speak for her, Judge.
I'm sure she'll pop back out in a moment. Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Vitar.
Judge, I just wanted to let you know, I think there's a Neil Miller that was on the docket at 10:10. And I tried to speak with him. He had a bad connection and then he disappeared. So I'm assuming he was disconnected. I just wanted to let you know that he was here. He did try to log in, but he was having technical difficulties.
I saw him and I pulled his file to the side. I was hoping he would pop back in. Thank you.
So if he does, I'll talk to him. If not, I guess you can just reset it for another day. And
Yes, sir.
Don't put my name on it though if I don't talk to him.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Miss Foley Carter,
Mr.
the court had asked as to whether or not you'd be okay moving forward in Mr. Kyle's case in his absence because he is housed in the Monroe County Jail and they haven't checked in with the court yet, even though he had a 945 case. I've already discussed this with him, so I'm not worried about waiving his right to participate here today. And considering that I think we're going to ask for an adjournment and the nature of this case. I just figured I'd fill you in. And if you're comfortable moving on without him, I think the court would be as well.
I appreciate that. Caitlin Foley Carter, Huron Township, Your Honor. In my discussion with Mr. Hall, I have no objection to waiving the defendant's appearance in this matter.
This is two HR 07118 BOT Huron Township versus Kyle. I note both attorneys' appearances for the record. Yes, he was scheduled at 9:50. The court will show that Mr. Kyle's appearance is being waived this morning. Mr. Hall, how long of an adjournment were you requesting, sir?
Your Honor, in this case, if we could get 3 to 4 weeks, he does have a pending matter in both Monroe and in Wayne County 35th District Court. So he's got a couple different matters out there. I think we need to conduct a full discovery as well as negotiation. I think 3 to 4 weeks would be appropriate. We ask that the court leave bond in place because he is getting credit currently with the $500 at 10% bond. I think a nominal bond is appropriate.
You said nominal bond, but not personal?
Not personal, Judge. He would cease to get credit on this matter if he was given a personal bond.
So driving while license suspended, we will set his bond at 1,010%. And schedule this matter for an adjourned pretrial on
February 20th at 9 o'clock.
February 20th. I can make that.
February 20th at 9 a.m. back here on Zoom in number 1. Is there anything else, Ms. Foley Carter?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Hall?
Nothing further except sincerely thanking you, your staff, and Ms. Foley Carter for making my life considerably easier today. Thanks to you all.
You're welcome, Mr. Hall. Have a good day.
You too. Take care.
Thank you. Oh, Mr. Miller did come back. Okay. Mr. Young, had you spoken to Nicole Georges for the 23SU014730I? This was Sumter Township versus Salim Lati. It was a speeding citation.
I did, and I sent her a plea agreement of 175, and I hadn't heard anything back.
Did you see her this morning, the attorney?
No,
this morning?
I spoke to her
Oh.
probably 10 days ago, and I told her that I looked at the ticket and I said, I'll just send this to you and save you the trouble of getting on if you have to, but I haven't heard back from her. So, if you want to adjourn it and I can call her or whatever the court pleases.
Your citation, sir, it's scheduled at 9:40. It's now 10:28. She has not appeared. If it's your request that the case be adjourned, we're happy to adjourn it.
Which
Well, that's
case
my
is that,
request.
Judge?
Salim Lati, Latti.
He appeared yesterday and paid that case.
Oh, okay.
She sent over the plea agreement from you, Rob.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, Maria.
Saved us a lot of trouble.
Ms. Foley Carter, Mr. Batar appears to be working on your last scheduled matter.
Yeah, we spoke.
It was such a pleasure. So, Your Honor, yep, I don't think there's much more. I think Daniel had just seen that somebody had logged off. I think that's who he spoke with.
There's only one more case scheduled, and that's the 10:30 case scheduled with Mr. Young. These are These are 16H2404460M and 1651420T. These are Huron Township versus Neil Miller. May I have your appearances, please?
Caitlin Foley Carter on behalf of Huron Township, Your Honor.
Daniel Miller, Your Honor.
Thank you. Today is the day and time scheduled for the arraignment and pretrial. Mr. Batar, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Miller is going to plead to no operator's license on person. That's a reduction from the DWLS, and the operating an off-road vehicle on a roadway will be dismissed.
Thank you. Mr. Miller, raise your right hand for me, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You may put your hand down. You have the opportunity to discuss this case with Mr. Batari. You understand the charges you face and the possible penalties.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And sir, it's your understanding and agreement this morning that you'll be tendering a plea of guilty to no operator's license on person. The original misdemeanors will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
And sir, you understand that if the court accepts your plea this morning, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
You will not have the opportunity to present witnesses on your own behalf or see and cross-examine witnesses put forth by the prosecutor.
Yes, ma'am.
And sir, you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
You haven't been threatened in any way, promised anything to get you to plead guilty.
No.
You're pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you cut out on that one.
I said, are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, is it true that on December the 3rd, 2016 in Huron Township, you operated a motor vehicle with no operator's license on your person?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Ms. Foley Carter?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
Satisfied, Mr. Batar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, the court accepts your plea of guilty to the added count of no operator's license on person and will dismiss the original driving while license suspended and operating an off-road vehicle on the roadway. Anything before fines and costs are imposed in this matter, Mr. Batar?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Miller, the court will impose the following: a fine of $100, cost of $100. There's $75 mandatory crime victims fee. There's $50 mandatory state cost, $20 fund fee. There is a $50 bench warrant fee, $50 late fee. There's $45 clearance fee, $15 administrative fee. That's $505. The court will note there's a bond posted of $150. The court is able to apply the bond. Sir, would you be able to pay the balance in the next 5 days, or would you like a payment plan?
If I can ask for a payment plan, I'm actually dealing with quite a couple, or I got like 2 or 3 different past things that have happened that I'm trying to take care of and clear up. So if I can get 90 days to clear it up, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Not 90 days, Mr. Miller, but what we'll do is move you into a collection room. There's an agent for the court staff here. She'll talk to you and get you set on a payment plan. Other than that, when you speak to Maria, you're free to go after.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Have a good morning, Your Honor.
You too. And Ms. Foley Carter, the last case is Mr. Young's. Mr. Batar, oh, did we lose Mr. Batar? Oh, he went to hang out. Mr. Young, I'm just gonna have you wait for maybe 10 more minutes to see if Mr. Foster appears, okay?
Yeah, that's fine, Your Honor. There was a case up this morning at 8 o'clock, Mr. Lewis, Blight property. And I was told by ordinance that we're asking to dismiss because apparently the property's been sold and we're gonna have to talk to the current owner. And this guy's gone, so
I don't have the file. It's back with Mary Ann, but recalling 23SU012850M will update the ROA to reflect that you've dismissed this matter.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, 10, whatever you want, Your Honor. 10.
Thank you.
I'm free to get out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a good
Have a
one.
good
Doug.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Two, three SU 0134 DOT, Sumter Township versus James Burley. The case was scheduled at 8 a.m. for show cause arraignment pretrial. It's now 10:36 by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time, bench warrant will issue 5,000, 10%. Hi. Thank you. Hold on, I'll get right back to you. Thank you, ma'am. Two, three SU 01334 AOD, Sumter Township versus Kyle Corona. The case is scheduled for a show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:37 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,000, 10%. This is 23SU010110M, Sumter Township versus Dominique Charles. The case was scheduled at 8 a.m. for show cause arraignment pretrial. It is now 10:38 by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 1,000, 10%. This is 23SU013888 AOT, Sumter Township versus Zachary Drummond. The case was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:39 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time, bench warrant shall issue 5,000, 10%. Two, three SU 01272 AOT, Sumter Township versus Devonna Dukes. The case is scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:40 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,000, 10%. This is 23SU 01399 BOT, Sumter Township versus Taji English Gross. The case was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:40 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,000, 10%. This is 23SU012660 AOT, Sumter Township versus Eugene Gandy. This case was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:41 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. Two three SU 01393 AOT, Sumter Township versus Norman Grinstead. This case was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:41 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. This is 23SU 01500 AOT, Sumter Township versus Jesus Howard. This case was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It is now 10:42 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. These are 23SU 01498 OT and 23SU 01261 AOT. These are both Sumter Township versus Jeffrey Judge. They were scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:42 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in these matters, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. Yes, Mr. Batar.
Oh, just coming out to see where we stand on the docket, Judge. I didn't see anything after 10:30
And he was tired of talking to me, and I was tired of talking to him, Judge, so.
The last case was Mr. Young's case scheduled at 10:30. It's now 10:43 by the court's clock. The person who was last scheduled is deemed untimely. And that will conclude this court's docket for the day. Ms. Medina and Mr. Batar, thank you for your assistance this morning.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thanks, Rob. See you, Mary Ann.
See you later.
Bye, take care. Thank you for everything.
All right, thank you. I'm gone. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye, take
Mr. Young.
care.
Have a good day. These are 23SU 01256 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Genevieve Luther. These cases were scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:44 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in these matters, bench warrants shall issue 5,010%. Two three SU 01373 AOT, Sumter Township versus Blake Metzger. This case is scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:45 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. This is 23SU 01241 OM. Sumter Township versus Phyllis No. The case was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:45 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. This is 23SU 01493 AOT Sumter Township versus Aurelia P. This case was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:46 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. Two three SU 01357 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Philip Smith. The cases were scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:46 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in these matters, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. Two three SU 01363 BOT Sumter Township versus David Sneed was scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:47 a.m. by the court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. These are 23SU 01478 AOT and 23SU 01306 BOT. These are both Sumter Township versus Destiny Taylor. They were scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:48 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. This is 23SU 01275 AOT Sumter Township versus Bradley Thacker, scheduled for show cause arraignment pretrial at 8 a.m. It's now 10:49 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear bench warrant for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. This is 23SU 01325 OT. This is Sumter Township versus Jasmine Williams. This case was scheduled for at 8 a.m. for show cause arraignment pretrial. It's now 10:49 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear for a second time in this matter, bench warrant shall issue 5,010%. These are 23SU 01209 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Jessica Britton. The cases were scheduled for pretrial, arraignment pretrial at 8:30 a.m. Mr. Hadley, defense attorney, was here. Defendant failed to appear. Matters will be set for show cause. These are 23HR11987OM, 22HR12054OM, and 23HR01288OM. These are all Huron Township versus Danielle Perez. These cases were scheduled for arraignment pretrial at 8:40 a.m. It's now 10:52 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant has failed to appear. The cases are already in warrant status and will stay that way. These are 23HR11801 A and B. These are Huron Township versus Maria Stowe. These cases were scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial at 8:50 a.m. It's now 10:53 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, the A file will be set for show cause. The B file, civil infraction, will be deemed in default. This is 23SU00634 BOT. This is Sumter Township versus AJ Stovall. The case was scheduled for pretrial at 9:10 a.m. It's now 10:54 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, that will be set for show cause. These are 23HR12630 A, B, and C. These are Huron Township versus Jawad Taraf, Tarraf. These cases were scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial at 9:10 a.m. It's now 10:55 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, the A and C file, which are civil infractions, will be deemed in default. The B file, misdemeanor, will be set for show cause. These are 23SU01465 A and B, Sumter Township versus Trinity Brentley. These cases were scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial at 9:20 a.m. It's now 10:56 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, the A file civil infraction will be deemed in default. The B file will be set for show cause. This is 23SU014680T. Here on, I'm sorry, Sumter Township versus Deborah Hollins. The case was scheduled for arraignment pretrial at 9:20 a.m. It's now 10:57 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, the matter will be set for show cause. These are 23SU01457 A and B, Sumter Township versus Robert Wilson. The cases were scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial at 9:20 a.m. It's now 10:58 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, the A file misdemeanor will be set for show cause. The B file civil infraction will be deemed in default.
Hello, how you doing, Judge? Hey,
Good morning, Mr. Robinson. How are you?
Good morning, good morning. Can I start off? Well, I don't know if I can talk to you right now, huh?
Mr. Robinson, these are 23SU01519 A and B, Sumter Township versus Nicholas Robinson. These cases were scheduled for 9:50 a.m. It's now 10:58 by this court's clock. What were you starting to say, sir?
They told me beyond what you said, all right, sorry that I am late to the judge, to the court. They told me it was 11 o'clock for the service for the day. My apologies. But what I was...
Who told you it was 11 o'clock?
Someone I talked to on the phone at 34th. I called in for the number Monday or so, Monday, I believe. Or Friday. I called and got the number Friday or Monday. But I was on
Mr. Robinson?
late. Yes.
I'm sorry, sir. Unfortunately, the prosecutor and the court-appointed attorney have left for the morning.
No, that's fine. I want to settle that with honestly, I was going to try to settle it just between me and you. I was going to say,
no, sir. You can't, Mr. Robinson, you can't settle it between the two of us. It has to, the prosecutor needs to be here. What we can do is give you a new date.
All right.
February 8th, Judge, at 9:40.
February who?
8th. February the 8th at 9:40 back here on the same Zoom ID. And Mr. Robinson, we have you on Beacon Trail. Is that still a good address for you?
Yes. And it's when I got pulled over, I don't know if I can even talk to you right now. You got time to talk for a second, Judge? All right.
Yes, Mr.
I got pulled
Robinson.
over. I had just got my license back. I didn't even know the license was suspended or nothing. I was out trying to DoorDash for a second. He pulled me over because of the headlight, then came back and told me my license was suspended. I didn't have no knowledge that my license had just got suspended. I just had purchased. I just got my license reinstated, so I ain't had no knowledge of being suspended. And yeah, I understand. I got the car towed and everything, all that other stuff. But he had pulled me over for the lights and then took the car because of no insurance and everything and wrote the ticket. I got my license
Robinson,
back now.
have you gotten your license straightened out?
Yeah, everything all straightened out now. I'm
Then
trying to get squared away with everything.
Mr. Robinson, when you come back on the 8th at 9:40, have that information available. There'll be a court-appointed attorney here if you need assistance. Or if you want to represent yourself, you'll have the opportunity to speak to Mr. Young, the prosecutor for Sumter Township. He might have an offer to resolve this matter for you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Robinson?
No, February 8th at
9:40, sir. I'll see you then.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
Same ID number and everything?
Same ID, back here with me.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. These are 23SU1475 AOI and the B file OT. These are Sumter Township versus Albert Dancho. The case is scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial at 9:30 a.m. It's now 11:03 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear. The A file civil infraction will be deemed in default. The B file misdemeanor will be set for show cause. These are 23SU01477 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Demetrius Hill. These cases were scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial at 9:30 a.m. It's now 11:04 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear. The A file misdemeanor will be set for show cause. The B file civil infraction will be deemed in default. These are 23SU01469 A and B. These are Sumter Township versus Robert Thornton. The cases were scheduled for arraignment pretrial and pre-hearing at 9:30 a.m. It's now 11:05 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear. The A file misdemeanor will be set for show cause. The B file civil infraction will be deemed in default. These are 23SU01482 A, B, and C. These are Sumter Township versus Jason Ventro. These cases were scheduled for pre-hearing and arraignment pretrial at 9:30 a.m. It's now 11:06 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, the A file misdemeanor will be set for show cause. The B and C file civil infractions will be deemed in default. Good morning to the person that just joined on the phone. Your name, please.
Robert Foster.
Mr. Foster, your case was scheduled at 10:30. It's now 11:06 by the court's clock. The prosecutor and the court-appointed attorney have left for the day. Is there a reason why you weren't here at 10:30?
Yes, because supposedly I was going to be in Oakdale recovery, and I haven't been there yet, so I didn't think I could do it on my phone, which is a government phone or whatever, but that's about the excuse I got. I'm not trying to make an excuse, but so where might I go from here, possibly? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
Mr. Foster,
I'm sorry.
No. We'll reset the matter.
Bless your heart.
Mary Ann, give me 1 second, sir.
Yep.
Mr. Foster, you need to hold on for one moment, please. My secretary's not at her desk. She'll give us a new date and time.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, sir.
Okay.
Mary Ann?
I'm sorry, Judge, I was just filing, yes.
I know, I heard you. The last case on the docket, Mr. Foster has appeared. We need a new date and time for him, please.
Thank you so much.
The February 8th didn't work?
This is a different
No,
case. This isn't the guy that was on when you walked away the first time.
Is this Robert
Thank you.
Foster?
Yes.
Correct.
The 1030 case?
Yeah, yep, the February 8th, we could do it at 9:40 also.
9:40?
February
Yes.
8th, 9:40.
Yes.
won't miss
Mr.
this
Foster,
one.
are you still on Mulberry?
I am 76
You
Mulberry.
are?
I
Okay,
am.
then my secretary will mail notice of that new time and date to you at the Mulberry address, okay?
Bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. This is 23SU014890T.
Misdemeanor, the felony.
This is Sumter Township versus West Watkins. The case is scheduled at 9:40 a.m. for an arraignment pretrial. It's now 11:10 a.m. by this court's clock. Defendant having failed to appear, matter will be set for show cause. That concludes this court's docket for the day. We stand